Hey, gorgeous friend. Welcome to Soulvine. This is Jamie. We are checking in for your energies, sun, moon, and rising. Let's see what is going down for you, Pisces, and how we can support your journey. Just remember, this is a timeless and general read. Not everything may resonate, but we're going to do our best to get you the support and guidance that you need today. All right, let's check in. At the time of this energy, we're still in the full moon energy. So, let's see what the primary focus is that Spirit wants to share with you. Okay, so we've got woman holding a coin, daughter spirit. Okay. I like it. Venus energy, goddess of the moon. Oh, we got more than I thought. Okay. Healer of the ages, the sun, and the thinking woman. Well, I think that's pretty good energy. So let's see what is going on. So woman holding a coin is kind of like a Queen of Pentacles energy. And we've got daughter spirit, goddess of the moon with healer of ages. So when I connect into this energy, I feel like there's an uplift here. Like energy is uplifting. It's interesting. It's kind of like I've got a goal. I know where I'm going. I know what I'm desiring. I'm feeling led right now. I'm putting it out there. I feel like you're infusing some energy that you've been putting out there, but there's just a lightness about it, like a surrender to it. And we've also, with the healer of ages, the sun, and the thinking woman, I feel like there's just some insight that you've received, some freedom I'm just getting here with the healer of ages and the sun. Like there's either a person coming towards you or something you're connecting to. I'm just feeling like a light, supportive energy. It's like strength in being who you are and this freedom of where you're going in life and trusting it. But there's definitely more here. I'm interested to see this healer of the ages energy. It could also be doing something that you're doing is related to where you're feeling called and where you're feeling led based on a situation that you have learnt from, that you are then giving that back to others in some way and you may not realize it. And then with this thinking woman energy, it's like you're looking upon something. Maybe you got confirmation around a situation. Again, there's some freedom I'm feeling, but then there's something next. So let's unpack that and see what this is all about. Obviously, I didn't want to get as many cards out, but let's just see where this takes us. Because Spirit obviously has a message for you today. All right. So, woman holding a coin. Well, you definitely got some coinage coming in or coming towards you or presenting itself with this Nine of Pentacles and the Knight of Materials. I like this. Strength, independence, courage, determination. Again, this sense of freedom and that things are moving in the right direction. Things are coming. It's like this sense of patience and this sense of knowing at the same time, like something's coming towards you. What else do we need to know? So daughter spirit, that's kind of the confirmation here, as I was just saying. Sag energy, interesting full moon energy we're in right now, which is Sagittarius. But this patience and trust, like something's coming here. It's like you're waiting for it. You're waiting for this spotlight. You're waiting for something to shine here. Eight of Voices. It's interesting the energy that gave me this that came straight away with this card was something around the Three of Swords, actually. So you may be like trickling in little bits of disappointment or remembering little bits and pieces as you're going through this journey, right? It's kind of like this emotional matrix of when we get excited for something, something's building, there's trust, there's belief, and then you sometimes get this little dip of like, self-doubt might creep in or things like that with this manifestation, because I think you've been very patient waiting for what's to come or creating what's to come. So yeah, I just feel like there's a little bit of disappointment in amongst it. Okay, so we've got the King of Materials, which is the counterpart for the Queen. And then we've got the Five of Emotions. Okay. With the Hierophant. Let's just get one more. Okay, so there's a little bit of a... I feel there's a little bit of a letdown in between, but I'm getting a sense, again, this, whatever this Five of Emotion is, sadness, disappointment, loss, regret, I feel like there's healing definitely going on here, or some circumstance or some situation. If you've been working on a certain part of your life that has been a little bit challenging for you emotionally, spiritually, you know, that's had to, or allowed you to kind of dive in a bit deeper to it. So again, I feel like a particular area of your life that's been felt or shaken up or twisted, or, you know, in some way that you've had to, in its own light, focus on it to free it, but also to maybe understand yourself better, to pull yourself out of this, right? To get back to a place, like I said, where you're feeling strong, independent, powerful, confident, knowing that you're loved, knowing that you're lovable, and that when you give it out, it's safe and it's supported. And there's something here about, I feel, coming into contact with something or with someone or some manifestation. There's like it's giving me sense and sensibility. Is that like a show or a movie that had like Colin Firth in it or something? I don't know why that's coming in. Really strange. I've never watched it, but I'm seeing a visual of it. Or is it Pride and the Prejudice that I'm visualizing? I don't know. Something like that. Anyway, what I feel, the point of it was that there's this something that's coming in to your world that is putting a place that allows you to really reflect on everything that has come about here, your new strength, the trust in the process that things are building upon, your own, I think, cycle or your own adventure that you've been on, your own journey that has allowed you to get to a place. Again, there's something here about your strength and sense of freedom. And I feel like there's like this presentation of someone or a situation or an opportunity that just feels like, hang on a sec, I'm free and I'm feeling good. And this comes in and it's like, whoa, like there's a different energy about it. It's one that's not, you know, I think if you've been in a bit of an unhealthy dynamic of some kind, as much as you may have showed up best as yourself, maybe, you know, there was parts of yourself that you acknowledge that, hey, maybe I could have done better, but this is how hurt I was, or this was the experience. And you know, there's just some learnings here that I feel, but you come into contact with someone or a situation that just gives this like sense of peace and sense of freedom. And it allows you to heal and defrost, so to speak, because of the sun with this ice feeling. It's like this defrosted, warming energy. And there's some commitment here that's happening. I mean, this could be an engagement for some of you, or meeting someone at an engagement, or you're definitely considering connecting and moving forward with a person on a deeper level here, whoever this is that's coming on in. I don't know if this is in your energy right now with someone that you're dealing with, or someone that's, you know, presenting themselves when you are really feeling into this. It's like something shows up, because I feel there's a sense of surrender at the same time. And maybe just, it's like you get into this dip of losing hope, but sometimes that little dip of lost hope is also that sense of surrender and freedom that you kind of give back, because you're like, I don't want to do this anymore. I feel like I've been showing up, I've been doing the right things, and why is this hard? And then boom, it's like, yeah, I like that glitter puff that kind of just like magic showing up here. So let's dive in a little bit deeper and see what's going on here. So you've got the Knight of Voices. What does this Knight of Voices have to say? The Devil. They have to say the Devil. Okay. So someone may come about with a little bit of unhealthy verbiage, maybe communication, a little bit polarizing, especially with the Knight of Voices. That's like a double whammy. Okay. And then we've got the Ace of Emotions. Let's just get one more. What else do we need to know about this Knight of Voices? Damn, 10 of Emotions. Well, to have all this kind of come together, I think we know what this is saying, right? Someone witnesses you. Someone acknowledges your greatness, your strength, your stride, your determination here, your boldness, your warming energy, your strength and independence of being you. And guess what? There's someone here that wants to say, oh my goodness, you're freaking incredible, amazing. I can't stop thinking about you, feeling connected. I need to express how I'm feeling. This is how I'm feeling. I don't know if you've got someone that's just like really intense towards you right now with this energy. I don't know in what capacity. I hope it's an energy that you enjoy and like, because that is a nice thing to have. It's not great if it's someone that you're not interested or don't feel connected to, but someone seems to want to say, what's up, Pisces? So let's check out more what's going on. You make someone really happy, and I think you're really on someone's mind. They're feeling pretty chuffed about it, that they've met you or they've come to know you, which I think is really beautiful. But again, if it's like that reindeer movie, maybe not. The World energy and the Knight of Materials. Let's get one more on the World. So whatever's coming in right now, or that's moving forward here, I feel like there's something starting over, or starting over in a sense of like not repeating a pattern, but starting over. It's like I feel like this is a clean slate, a fresh slate that you're getting to work with, and hence why you're being patient. Maybe some of you are starting a new career, starting a new business, starting in a new location. There's something new that I feel that you're starting with this energy. And I like it because you're willing to participate, you're willing to work with it, you're willing to grow with it. It could be someone that's offering you, like wanting to talk to you, wanting to connect with you online here, and expressing some interest. It's interesting, daughter spirit. So you might find some synchronicity here or some connection here that just is like, wow, this is, I'm just getting like something, some synchronicities here is what I feel is happening. But you could have been single for a while, or just been focused on yourself and working on yourself here. And you've come into perhaps loving yourself even more. Maybe you've been really just focused on you, but I feel like there's someone coming in, and you might have more than one person, especially with the Knight of Voices and the Knight of Materials. They're two very different tempos and two very different ways of communication and two very different ways of, they show up in the world. So you could have a couple of people that you're communicating with online that are interested or expressing some interest, but someone seems to be a little bit more expressive than the other. Let's dive in a little bit deeper. Temperance energy. Yeah. It's like you're willing to wait for the right thing, the right energy, the right opportunity, whatever this is. And you're willing to do that. It doesn't matter what it takes. You're willing to do that. For you, that's what you've got an ultimate goal, some form of ultimate success, some form of ultimate vision, or something that you want to manifest. And it's like you're willing to be patient with it for the right thing is what I feel the energy is showing up here. Eight of Voices, Justice. So if you have some challenge of a situation that you're also dealing with amongst this great energy that you're stepping into and leading life in. Whatever, again, I always feel lately there's something in the middle. Like there's something a little extra that you're just dealing with right now, or that might show up that you just got to deal with. It's good. It's all good. Let's go one more on this justice energy. What do we need to know? There's definitely a lot of balance coming into your life and a lot of freedom is what I feel. Justice energy, Hermit. What else do we need to know about this justice energy? You might be stressing yourself out a little bit, because if you associate success to a feeling, right? It's kind of like if I said to you, hey, friend, maybe you're feeling stressed, okay? And you're coming to me, we're talking, you're saying like, and maybe I just recognize like, hey, what's going on with you? I can tell something's up, what's happening. And you're like, I feel stressed, or this is happening and that's happening. And I might say to you, well, when it comes up, like, where do you feel it in your body? And if you paid attention to where you feel it in your body, you kind of know, well, that's why, like, something triggers it, and then maybe you notice it in your body, and then it makes you more stressed because you're feeling it, and then the situation associates with a feeling. It's the same when something feels really good, right? You've got a certain feeling. You know that feeling when you're feeling really good, right? Maybe it feels light and free, and when it feels stress, it's heavy and whatever else. So you kind of can discern the feeling or associate it in your body. And it's a lot of the time what we do to work with reprogramming certain patterns, behaviors, triggers, and things like that. And the reason I'm bringing that up is because I feel right now you might be chasing a feeling because you're associating it with a something, right? It could be a feeling, a behavior, something that you're witnessing that makes you feel like this is right, or this is successful, or this is the path. There's something I feel you're associating with, maybe subconsciously. You may not be like straight up front going, oh, maybe I am, maybe I don't know. Am I? Because what I feel is happening here, there's a little bit of worry if a situation may come up where there's a little bit of withdrawal, or you might choose to withdraw from a situation because you're not getting a certain feeling. So if you're not getting a certain feeling about something, it's like, is this right for me? Is this meant for me? Is this working out for me? I feel like you may start questioning a lot of things to try to understand it. But then I don't know if you're really paying attention to how something is making you feel, and whether you're recognizing, is it because the way that someone's showing up is not meeting your needs, or is it because something's triggering you and you need to kind of uncover it and unfold it? It's an interesting thing, but I think you're becoming more and more self-aware of it, but something's making you feel like this isn't it. But what if I get it wrong? What if I miss out and it is it? It's kind of like that energy that I'm feeling. Okay. Muse of materials. We've got the 3 of materials. So this is good, because when we have the 3 of materials with the muse, like king of materials and healer of the ages, there's someone that you're working with that is making things really, really nice, really, really supportive, really, really foundational, really, really. Yes. Oh my gosh. 4 of inspiration with the sun and 5 of emotions. Yeah, I feel like there's a new journey, a new path coming along. You may have been disappointed in the past with previous relationships, connections, but I feel like something's changing here. You're finally getting someone that you're meeting that's on the same page, that's showing up the way that you want to show up, that wants to build the way that you want to build. And this is like a breath of fresh air. I don't know where they've come from, but they're coming from somewhere. Could be work, but it's not until it's like this later piece. I'm drawing the line again. This has been common of your readings the last week or two. It's like there's a line in the sand or a threshold that you break through. And this breakthrough, it's like all of a sudden, just this person, I don't know where they're coming from, is showing up in your life. And again, if you check out our readings each day or every couple of days, you will see this kind of pattern. And the shitty part, because there's this little in-between sliver that is still riding, but I can see it kind of going away, like closing out, finishing off. But you're growing. You're growing in terms of your career, your successes. I can really see this for you. Yeah, I feel like maybe too, you had a little bit of a hardened heart. And maybe that is part of the question of what you're really feeling about a situation. You may not realize underneath it you're a tiny bit disconnected, but trying to keep yourself safe, which is understandable. But something's happening here, like this opportunity to walk through. Share more. Five of Inspiration and Two of Materials. Okay, so tell me what is going on here, because I feel like you do this a little bit where you're just not sure how you're feeling about something. Share more on what is going on, what Pisces needs to know about this. Maybe because some of you are going away or leaving or heading in a new direction, you might be in a little bit of conflict of, can you still manage this relationship or manage this opportunity that's coming on in? This person could be at a distance and you're not sure distance, and maybe you're not sure if you want to commit to this. You could be just looking at other options right now. There's something it's really wonderful. I mean, you've got Four of Inspiration and Hierophant. So this could be related to wanting to make a commitment or a marriage. If some of you are married, you guys could have been separated and there's healing going on. There could have been a loss and there's healing going on. But I still feel people are at a distance here. For others of you, I feel like you're coming into connection with someone new that could be healing from a marriage, like previous marriage. But there's something, it's like when you meet this person or come connect with this person, it's just like, whoa, like there's just, you know each other. And I don't know if you actually know each other, but there's a soul recognition. I know this person, like, and it might move pretty quickly. And look, with the energy right now, it can make sense. You've got Venus and Jupiter kind of hanging out. Venus then moves into Gemini later today. So this would have been, I usually record the day before. And then you've got Jupiter joining at the end of the week. So there's a lot of, interesting things going on energetically. So Three of Emotions. Yeah, someone could be talking more about some form of commitment. I don't know, even moving together, moving in together, traveling. Something about coming together here. Whoa. What is going on? Let's have a look at where this is going. How long have we been recording? Okay. Let's just see where this connection, like, get a little bit more confirmation on what's happening here. Can we get a little bit more confirmation on what's happening here to give advice to our friend? Five of Pentacles, the Devil. Yeah. See, you're in recovery a little bit. Share more on this energy. You've probably been abandoned before or been in a situation that's pretty unhealthy. And yeah, look at this, which is kind of confirmation of what we've seen here, of this disappointment, sadness, being let down, needing to heal, but you're in a really strong place. Like you've done a lot of work. I feel like you're if you looked back to maybe a few months ago, 6 months ago, a year ago, you probably see how far you've come, even though, life may still have its moments and sadness and losses. You've also had great wins. You're feeling better each day. Like you've made so much progress, whatever this is. Life may not be perfect, but nothing is perfect, right? I think all that we can do is just keep working to be our better self each day for ourselves, to feel good, to feel, I guess just full as best we can with all that we have, like that, gratitude, attitude kind of thing. But I'm getting here that where you have been left behind, felt abandoned, felt like, financially maybe things have been unstable. You've just felt at a bit of a loss from some situation. And it took over a little bit, right? It could have also been an unhealthy connection that was like taking a lot of your energy. But that's coming to an end with whatever is showing up here. And look, you've got the 3 of Wands again. So 3 of Inspiration, 3 of Wands. It's the same energy. This one is definitely water related amongst taking action. So something here, feels like there's distance from a situation or somebody. But this one too is now like you're looking at, how do I get there? How do I get there with this person or this situation? Because you're thinking about it. You're not jumping straight into it. Okay, because you also recognize where you've been. So you want to take things, I feel like, slower, right? So there's someone matching your energy in a really good way here. What else do we need to know? One more. Okay. I don't know why I keep hearing this. It came through and it's coming through here again, a recovering alcoholic. Okay. Yeah, that's what I wanted to check. Okay. So for some of you, there's definitely a situation that is balancing out where something has been challenging. If there was someone that had some toxic attributes, behaviors, patterns, I feel like that is closing out. I do feel someone was also a bit negative here, but I feel like there's a new path forward here for somebody that brings it back into balance. Okay. And the hurts, it's like I don't know if the hurts have been forgiven, so to speak, but it's definitely coming from a place of things are working out. And there's some union. I do feel like you're coming into union with someone. For some of you, for a small percentage of you, could be coming into union with someone, like some healing that's cleaned up and coming back into, or someone may want to come talk to you that you've been connected to, married to, or had some long-term relationship with, or who was married or who was connected to something. I feel like that could be coming back around for some of you. But again, it looks like that there's healing that's occurred, okay, after some form of regret. But I'm also sensing for a bunch of you that there's like a new energy showing up after some cycle has fully closed out, or this connection helps you recognize or finally close that out energetically. Because there's something new coming in, but there's like some recognition about something that you've been through. It's like you're finally receiving the love you deserve. You're finally coming into connection with the person or a party or an offer, an opportunity that you're just like, this is what it's meant to be like. So that's kind of the energy that I'm getting. I just want to get like a little bit of intention with this person. Yeah. So this is connecting into this King of Pentacles energy. You've got Six of Swords, the Magician, the Page of Cups. This person is, I feel, on a similar journey. Like they're definitely at a place themselves that they've potentially been through some healing after some conflict, after some challenge. And they're also in a place of like moving on to new places. Maybe you meet them traveling. That could be a situation here. I'm just getting a sense like whoever this is, like they're feeling really good about where they're at. There's like a sense of freedom in who they are, being able to show up fully who they are. And as a part of it, recognizing naturally that they're bringing in and manifesting something that piques their interest, you know, that gets them curious. What's the intention of this person? Yeah. Similarly to you, where did you have the temperance energy? I thought I saw temperance somewhere here. Yes, under there. Share one more. So this person too could be similar in a sense of they're walking away from something, walking to something new, wanting to kind of start a new life. You know, I feel this person is starting a new life. I feel like they have something here that they're trying to work out too on their path and journey. You guys might find that again, there's just some recognition, like you guys know each other. You've been walking a similar journey. They're seeking their 9 of Cups too, just as you are. I feel like this energy, which is really interesting, they might be going through their own healing journey. It's not like they're walking around like all down and out, but they're also not walking around like fully satisfied. It's like they're doing okay, but there's something missing for them. But it's like they meet you and, you know, it's like this jolt of life force comes into them when they meet you, and perhaps you them. You know, it's like something that they've been missing, and it's like, yeah, just that's something that makes sense in your life when you connect with a best friend or, yeah, just someone in your life that just like, this makes sense. This is how it's meant to feel. And it's, again, this recognition here. I'm going to leave that with you there, Pisces. This seems pretty exciting, a little journey that you're going on, but one that seems to bring a lot of fruit, a lot of support, and a lot of new, fresh, exciting love on your journey. I'll catch you later. Bye now.